welcome to Kingdom Hearts 3. You may see here, remind. And Tilia. I forgot to press the record button the first minutes of the remind, so I just recreate what I felt while I just was doing this. A little charm in house that will never be apart again. Oh my god, girl, you jinxed it so bad. You did it. You did it all the. It went totally the other way. That's hilarious. Also sad. All right, this guy.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Yeah, now everything makes sense now.
Picture this. A black goat stashes away a letter, then orders a white goat to search for it. What could his intentions possibly be?
Your voice sounded like Discord calls.
Great! A riddle. Just what I need.
There are many possibilities. Perhaps he forgot where it's hidden. Or he's playing a prank. Or the letter has truly gone missing. I can think of several reasons offhand. Guessing is simply useless.
Why did you tell him to search for the box?
Then just follow your orders. Plain and simple.
Did you forget what you put it?
Yes, that's what I've always done. I follow the orders from above, without question.
You know that there's an
However,
infinity of worlds
I
out there.
sometimes can't help but read into my opponent's strategy.
Too long on the job?
If the contents of the box are so unknown, why is it of such critical importance to the organization? Furthermore, was it Xehanort or Xemnas who gave the order?
Well, it's tricky.
All Xehanort cares about is the clash between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses. It's unlikely he would hold such an interest in this mysterious box.
Unless it
Which means
facilitates that.
the order was issued by Xemnas, or the one who informed me of my task, you.
As if. It must have been Xemnas.
My inquiries suggested otherwise.
You ask.
Oh man, you asked him.
What are your intentions?
Look, I don't
You
know
really
what's
like this guy,
inside the
don't you?
box,
Don't
but
list.
it's been protected by Keyblade wielders since way back when. Aren't you curious?
You keep
I
throwing
heard
details.
it contains information that's vital to all Keyblade wielders. Secrets.
But every single time someone
And where
questions
did you hear this?
that,
I don't remember.
you don't
I
have
keep
the ability
my eyes and
to
ears
answer.
wide open, but I've traveled so many different places. It's hard to keep everything straight, you know?
Then go a little more
If
for
this
the game.
box is truly as important as you say, why now? I believe you discovered that others also seek it, and you need to find it before anyone else does, in order to keep your connection to the box a secret from those around you.
You're such a good
Are
interrogator.
you really?
You can get any details and every single detail you want just by talking shit.
No matter. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's all the same. I'm content to feign ignorance.
You're happy just to go to war.
The question is, who are you, Luxord?
We don't know. That was one of my questions. I had so many things in my list. One of those was like, let's say, so Seabar says that he had like reward Sora, or Destiny's reward was like Sora. This one completely answered Sigmar mentioning the old thing that Jensit said. Why you harboring to Roanki, which is a thing from the ancient past, and it's because he was usual wrong. Who talks to Riku inside the darkness? Is it Repliku? The black box, Pete and Maleficent, how do they know that existed? It's because they were present at the past, or well, Maleficent was. You see, Hearts Union X. You will see what happens there. Demon Tide on Twilight Town. I don't know. I was thinking about where they go. It went to Keyblade Graveyard, I think. Sora can't count. my boy, he really needs to go to school. Replicas need a heart, and they will become the person whose heart it is. But Repliku doesn't get the heart of Riku, so maybe it's with the memories. And yeah, Luxor Endemics, being from the ancient Keyblade legacy, is weird. It just doesn't make a little sense to me.
It's finally over.
We don't know what or when they come from.
No.
We'll find Kairi. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
No. I know what to do.
Sora!
My whole journey began the day I lost her. And every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy.
Yeah, they want it. They won't.
But this time, I have to go it alone.
They won't be able to go
Sora,
there.
listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kairi, you might never come home to us again.
I will. And we'll both be back before you know it.
In a way, he'll
Please.
die.
Let him go. Mickey,
Come on, Riku.
Riku!
his heart and his mind are made up.
Maybe you could have gone
Now
there.
believe in him.
Yeah. Safe journey, Sora.
Thank you.
What exactly are you doing? You just created a freaking... The sky was falling apart. You just did take a little on the world. Hearts Remind. What's the circle with the X for? What does it mean? Real mind? Cross mind? The scouts. You never know who will be behind them now. Sometimes they hide the face of, oh god, you are so much taller and bigger.
So?
Yeah. It wards off darkness. It's useful.
Told ya. So, how'd it go? The tour.
Sure.
I learned the reason for my existence.
What?
Oh!
Oh.
Tell me more.
All around the world, people live seemingly peaceful lives. They believe themselves to be moral and virtuous, but it's all an act.
How so?
Darkness lurks in the pit of everyone's heart. Their light is a total farce.
Light and dark. About
Sounds
the
like your
person.
trip around the world opened your eyes, but you got a little bit more than you anticipated.
Like good stuff and
Must
bad
have seen
stuff.
a lot of darkness.
Not anyone is composed only of one of them.
Those who are weak and who desire greater power simply strip the strong of their power and convince themselves they've earned it. That's how people become tainted by darkness. They believe what they want to believe, using hollow reasons as justification.
Like wanted to
They
purify
repeat
the
this
world.
cycle,
Hmm?
and their darkness grows.
So you're saying the weak feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Can't let that slide?
No, it's better they be ruled by darkness.
What?
People carry delusions of having power, but it's a lie. They are but sheep pretending to be wolves. Though I admit, I can understand why.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. A Keyblade wielder willing to side with the darkness? Why not just let them be until the darkness consumes them?
This guy
Because
just
left
gives me
alone, the world would fall to chaos.
Vito
There
vibes.
needs to be order.
You sure about that? Why not just sit back and watch it play out?
Understanding hearts is difficult. More so the emotions within. I simply realize that it's easy to dismiss what you don't comprehend.
All right, all right. The world needs you. Grant you that one.
Well, you
I
saw
don't
it
know
play,
what
huh?
I can do, but I will act. What comes next is too important.
I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be a pretty lousy move. So, you can make a change. You have that power. What do you want for the world?
Power, eh? Who knows? My training's coming to an end, and the exam's not far off. Maybe I can gain some clarity then.
Aren't they gonna
You're
question
letting the
your
exam decide? Listen to me.
your
The
eye
results
change?
don't matter. You
Oh, right.
believe the world needs you.
Still
Sounds
not
like you
yellow.
already know where you're headed.
It's funny. Somehow, I can sense where I'm supposed to go, and what I'm supposed to do. Yes. Even this coat. There's something familiar about it. As if I'm meant to wear this.
As it is destined to happen?
No. You'll ditch it soon.
What do you mean?
I mean that one day you're going to outgrow it.
How so?
If you truly possess great power, the darkness can't control you. You won't need a silly old coat to stay safe.
But you will go bald.
You'll be the one controlling the darkness instead. Me, on the other hand, I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever take mine off.
Just do it. We want to see you.
Who are you really? Some kind of fortune teller?
Well, I could lie and tell you that's what I am when I'm actually a brilliant artist, or even a scholar. I could tell you that I dream of world peace when I'm actually planning for its destruction. The truth is what you see with your eyes, not what you hear.
So?
So, your name?
What did I just... Never mind. I guess there's no harm. My name is...
Oh, come on! Nomura! Or is it some kind of case when you hear the
I'm
name
a
of
lost master.
God in
Lost Master?
Shin Megami Tensei, and they just play like a record scratch, like brrr, because no one that's like can hear the name.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Are you gonna just run there and be like, I have so many questions, I am a fanboy of yours? No? Okay. 75 years? How old are you?
What's so funny, old man? Mind sharing with us?
God damn it, I feel a little bad about beating an old man. I mean, he's very bad, but still.
I stand here today because of a fated encounter. Very many years ago, when I was still a young lad. I never learned who he was, and perhaps I never will.
He told you who he was.
But I see now the truth he spoke of.
We don't have time for bedtime stories.
You see, say
Without
his
the
name.
kid, we're still down a 13th vessel.
This guy here
And
won't
as
lose
for
his
the other
shit.
12, only 3 of us are here right now. Are you absolutely sure the others made their way back to their respective times?
You know, he could have said he's the dirt in my shoe, and I would still would have lost my shit. But yeah, if Nomura wants a face reveal to be so important, then I'll just wait. Another 7 years, maybe.
Marluxia and Larxene are both here in this time, attempting to locate the new 7 hearts. Luxord is also somewhere about in this age, but after our last meeting, he went in search of something per your order. Isn't that so?
He told everyone now.
Oh, that. Right. Well, let's just say that what he's doing will benefit us in the long run. But it's really of no importance right this second. Go on.
Playing your cards close as usual. All right.
He just doesn't care anymore.
The hearts of Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and young Xehanort returned to where they came from and reassembled once more. Each of them is seeking a guardian of light.
So, the ones who turn human, and then back again into nobodies are me, you, Luxord, Marluxia, and Larxene, that's 5. The ones from the past transferred into replicas are Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and the old man's younger self. Then we add the old man in, the total comes up to 11. I think we're still missing 2.
Now we must discuss why we have assembled here today. My incarnations from past times, vessels into which I transferred my heart, my essence, were destroyed. Thus I was restored to what you see now. For one to completely disappear, their heart and body must be restored to their original form. That is one reason why I distributed my heart into several vessels. Ansem and Xemnas originated from Terra, or rather his young form, and it too was restored. However, my heart has returned to me, while his is yet lost.
Are you
I
sure?
decided to fill this hollow vessel with my heart. Indeed, the very same heart that previously resided within young Terra.
He was very close and
So
he never
that makes
noticed.
12. Then, who do we get to replace the kid?
20 replicas were created by Vexen. The first 12 were nothing more than puppets, barely human. The prototype model was the Riku replica, and then number I was made. That leaves us with 6. Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku replica, and young Xehanort's hearts. 5 vessels, 1 left. Vexen and Demix are candidates, but backups at best.
Oh,
The plan for the last replica is to give it a heart that is connected to Sora's.
that was cruel.
Connected to Sora.
And just because you benched them,
Anyone in mind?
they turned their backs on you.
The second prototype that was created, number I. Though erased from memory, it remained in Vexen's records. Its existence is greatly linked to Sora's memories, and thus should prove to be more than adequate for our needs.
Number I. An imaginary number. How fitting.
They're meant to exist. Erased from
While
the
young Xehanort
timeline.
is occupied with transferring hearts, I must go fulfill my duty. I will go and retrieve Vexen.
Reliable as always. It sounds to me like you've got everything dependably under control. Well, I'm off to do my part.
To talk shit to me and just make me furious? Yeah, it totally
The plan,
worked.
as we agreed upon.
I still don't understand why Seax even agreed to this. I mean, I would have understood if he had, when he planted his fragments of his heart, he had complete control.
May your heart be your guiding key.
But Vexen and Demix show that they have complete free will, and even Sigbar, they just went around doing other stuff that even wasn't meant to, you know, go with the plans.
This is...
Is it different? Yeah, where's you?
Kirithby!
Back so soon?
Yeah, I am dead again. Hello, marketable
What's
plushie.
wrong?
Well...
Okay, so here's where it gets confusing. What now?
Even with the power of waking, you can't just bring someone back.
But Kairi's heart hasn't been lost yet. She's still with us, right?
Maybe, but this time, I'm afraid the situation is a lot worse.
Why?
Hey, I've already restored 6 hearts. What's one more?
But that's not how it's supposed to work at all. The power of waking is meant to be used to wake and restore sleeping hearts, not to restore them after they've completely faded away from existence.
But
You've
what happened
done
to the
that
rest?
6 times before, and as a result, you've managed to greatly alter the course of history itself. You've broken a nature taboo,
Nature...
a
Taboo.
forbidden act. Break a taboo of nature, and you'll end up paying an extraordinary price.
But he said I will just...
I've heard that before.
Oh, he expected him to do it.
So, what's the price?
You'll lose your powers. You won't be able to use the power of waking.
Oh, this is all the rest is
That's
Sora
all?
now.
No problem.
But that's not all. You yourself will vanish from this world. And without your powers, you can't return to the world you came from.
They're pulling near.
I don't care.
What?
There's a lot I don't understand. But I know that this is all I can do right now. I have to do everything I can to get Kairi back.
Just go back and tell
That's the whole
Riku.
reason behind my journey.
Or leave a note or
I
something.
can't stop you, can I?
He will fish you out
Nope,
of the
I have
situation.
to follow my heart.
Well, then this really is goodbye. So listen carefully to me.
How do you know? Alright, you were like 1,000 years
You'll
old, but...
return to the past again. But you won't be able to rewrite it this time. No matter what happens, you have to accept it and move on.
You know, that was very funny because Sora was like, a true leader is able to accept his destiny and not change it or something and just go on. But he just changes everything. It's like such an hypocritical quote from him. You know what? I want to try other stuff. And I don't really use this one too much, so classic tone and chef. Replacing these ones. And yeah, they're weak, but so what? Why still oh, this sorcerer's ring, huh? I cannot go with less AP. Yeah, let's go. It looks awesome in combat.
Okay?
The part of the flag that just moves around is so smooth, but...
The heart you have now, it already existed during that time.
But I cannot give up.
It went back into that past earlier. Nothing can change that fact. The place where you'll return is the tear in the fabric of time that was created when you changed your destiny, then changed it once again. In order to not stray too far from the true power of waking, you'll enter and pass through the hearts of the Guardians until you reach Kairi's heart.
Okay, that is not too hard to
Every emotion
follow.
that each of the Guardians felt. Sadness, anxiety, fear, kindness,
Now let our friend
everything
go.
they saw, and everything that they felt then, you'll clear a way through it, traverse across their hearts, and dive ever deeper inside. I can't be sure what's waiting for you at the end, or what you'll actually be able to do. But by following the connection of hearts, you'll come to discover a greater truth. One that's sure to help you.
Will be torn heart from body.
But in this flow of time in the past, you'll only have up until the moment you left for this place. So you'll have to find and restore Kairi's heart before then. That's all the advice I can give you. Beyond that, I can only say, may your heart be your guiding key.
So it starts when he changes fate, and it ends when he got offed and killed, or after this moment. So we are basically tracing a connection throughout us. No, leave him be. Huh?
What?
He's too pure, and a pure heart can be more careless. Huh?
Who are you?
Darkness. Oh.
Darkness? Vanitas?
Oh no, this is the... Wait, why is he here? He should have been erased from his heart. Again, playing next. No, not play it, just watch the cutscene, watch the ending. But there he didn't have a form. Now you have a form? So... What? You look like... Where do you have a... Ow. You have like a scar. Ephemera? Well, no, I don't think he can be. I mean, he's at darkness. So who is supposed to be this guy? I am so confused. Yeah, because he said darkness, and there is one darkness that I can think of, and it's the darkness that I just consumed then when he was like trying to become one of the union leaders. But he just possessed him to make his wish come true in exchange of just, you know, getting a host. And he thought that he was like doing something good, but you know, he was just appealing to the darkness and everything. So, if he just says darkness, I am thinking about that guy. What the? Okay, at the end I need to try to get away somehow. Because for some reason he can do attacks that just bypasses the block. Yeah, it seems like some of his attacks you can just ignore blocking. Blocking? Not gonna work with me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's like 2 go and then 3 again. You know, even getting this from close gives a lot. Alright, I don't have the... Just die. Unblockable attack will show a lot from here on out, but I learned to punch, so you know what to block and what to dodge. Oh no! Okay, this is the first time this series for now. For unblockable attacks used to exist like this. Usually they were like a side effect or not being able to dodge or block like 180 only from the front. You know, I like this. He's the only one that actually used the Keyblade to block himself. The rest is like Sora. Body blocking. Just Keyblade! Even Goofy uses a weapon for this. Come on. So they have a visual indicator, some kind of red aura or something. This is so freaking weird and funny. So Goofy got Joe killed in Kingdom Hearts 2, and now Donald just gives his life for a super attack. And I am just looking baffled at what happens in the screen. Oh my god.
Huh?
Ven.
Huh?
Is this Aqua's heart?
Yeah, I was thinking about the same because
Ven's heart was so peaceful. But
all the darkness and all.
This is fear.
Well, she just got like 10 years of PTSD bottle inside of that heart of hers, you know?
This can't be real. Huh?
So I think this is how they are supposed to be, like darkness from all times, maybe? Okay, I'm going with that for now. This is darkness imprinted in his heart from the old ages.
Pull it together, Sora.
And yeah,
We
Donald
haven't
is...
lost them.
Donald is
They
still...
still have their hearts. But we have to protect them.
We were talking about this in the Discord. I don't know if you joined the Kingdom Hearts Discord. We talk about a lot of stuff, and I was a lot of time avoiding all the spoilers from Kingdom Hearts 3.
We stand together.
And I didn't have like the ability to just talk about the stuff I like or didn't, because some people already talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 like a lot.
Mickey, Kyrie, Goofy.
The
Watch
only
others.
other enemy in any Square Enix game,
We should all get to safety while we still can.
ally enemy or character that can use Set of Flare. Set of Flare is the final boss from Bravely Default. Don't search it if you haven't played it, because it's a very fun game. Well, I think I talked with you and you said that you didn't remember when you left the game. You just left it. And I was talking like, oh yeah, I know where you left it, because a lot of people left the game at that place. But yeah, the final boss of Bravely Default has Set of Flare, and it's the only one that has Set of Flare. And Terra Flare was the attack that killed the entire game of Final Fantasy XIV. So it could just be remade into Kingdom Hearts again. Final Fantasy 14 and Realm Reborn. Well, since we are diving into the hearts.
So, this is the fear and despair that Aqua feels.
Since we are diving into
I feel it too.
Into hearts, maybe it's just like creations, memories, or stuff like that. Because if wait, do I have to battle them? Because if I end up battling the tornado or something, we know I'm not actually battling the tornado. Is Demon Tide or... Yeah, it's Dark Aqua again. See? Maybe it's not like the real darkness, but... Hello.
Let's see.
Yeah, it feels a little weird that I have to use to do stuff from before. I mean, I understand why that's the part it appears, but... But redoing stuff that I already did is... Wow, well... So is this why it's confusing? Because I have to do stuff from before? I mean, so far I just got a new boss. With that guy in yellow. I am so sorry, I'm just destroying you now. Yeah, compared to how the battle was before, this is a lot more one-sided. So far, one new boss, a redo of another. You don't need to show all the cutscene, you know. I already got the idea that we are in the past and we are seeing the stuff again. It's not like I forgot about this. Yeah, I forgot how freaking horrifying that scream is. Oh, by the way, yeah, shameless plug. On my channel on YouTube, I already got a video with me beating Lingering Will if you want to watch that.
Terra, we found you!
Huh?
Terra, please say you're in there.
What gives, Aqua?
I know that you're not him. Now let our friend go!
Whoa, who am I now?
Did I pass through the tear?
Okay, yeah, I now understand why it's confusing.
Sora?
Naminé?
What are you doing here? Have you lost yourself like I did?
Well, it's a long story. But tell me, why haven't you returned to Kyrie's heart yet?
Wait, is she from the past or is she the... Is she the one from the Starlight that I met?
He is their 13th.
Today is the day you all lose.
What?
Before you even face the 13, every last one of you will be torn heart from body. But fear not. The Keyblade will still be forged.
Because I'm still not able to. But I'm calling out to Terra's heart, and I brought him here.
Oh yeah,
Terra.
she's from the past.
No. Terra's heart is too steeped in darkness. Instead, I've brought out Terra's most personal and powerful thoughts. This is Terra's sadness, anger, lament.
Terra's thoughts?
Is it that darkness?
We're not gonna lose to you.
He was much more than that. This guy was so pissed off. He moved an empty armor. And destroyed everyone with it.
Who are you?
He gave an entire generation of teenagers and kids PTSD.
Terra?
This is impossible.
How I've waited for this moment.
Also, these things were like, yeah, Carrie got killed, she separated from Namina, but she didn't really get killed in a way because she was like the... Wait, I forgot. Was she saved by Sora by using the... you know, when he went and destroyed the Lich and everything? Also, that Ultima Cannon got a big upgrade, it's no longer just a ball of light. If he did that on me, well, I wouldn't have been able to just get away from that. Would you believe he told you we actually have a canonical conversation between Namina, Linker, and Will, but it showed a kind of concert. What?
Wretched spirit.
Oh, come on, Omura.
As long as Master Xehanort resides within you, you're a threat to Aqua and Ven.
How noble. You would give your life for theirs?
You must be removed from existence. At all costs.
Well, what's the trade-off? What's the other option? Just be a slave and we'll just be on your back, doing garden stuff. I don't think anyone wants that. Dead over kneeling.
Naminé, can you call out to Terra?
No, his rage is too strong. He won't respond to me.
No matter who gets hurt, it's bad for Terra. Either
So-
way, you have to leave. Go to the world of ocean and sky.
And you?
I got this.
Oh, so never mind. This is his... But if that happens, he lost. No, never mind. So Xehanort said, well, that his heart was lost and wasn't there. But this is his heart. Here, there, crushing the skull of this guy. And what was even the conversation? Was it like something like, "Hey Terra, Xehanort. What? Yeah, he's there.
How can you be?
Hey, I can travel to different times too, you know. Did you think you were the only one with that power?
You dare.
Look at my look at my goofy ass keyblade. I can Okay, that's a memeable face, come on. I will say no, but you got saved, so...
Terra!
Seeing that you have also taken the forbidden path, you too must be ready to make the ultimate sacrifice.
You know, if this show his death here as a fake out, I would have been very disappointedly angry in the middle of the game. Use your card and all you like. I have the power of air step, it's super freaking overpowered, mind you. I'm gonna clone you. You like it? Deal rich. Damn it. Well, I did enjoy. Thank you. No! Freak off. He's using the freaking slide. The one thing that most people cloned on BBS was Terra's slide. And yet it became one of the most powerful tools for Terra North. Funny. Come on. Not allowing you to breathe, because the more you use Guardian, the more bullshit the fight becomes. You used a little too much of that. Only for you. I know how to reflect projectile attack. There. Well, is it? Keep a hand on the controller, never let it go in case of. In the other games, when a boss is way too far, yeah, it feels like something is missing now. Like Xehanort on DDD. No, not Xehanort. Ansem. Well, it's Xehanort, but you know, Ansem versus Riku when he just throws you back on the corridor. What now? I just won.
Darkness awaits you!
What? But they just won. What? Okay.